How did you source that mastermind type group you've got around you?
Sure. I think by luck, since we're part of a network, the people have kind of come to us, and it's just filtering in those people that fit and have the same good energy and vibe and synergy with you.
Yeah.
So we're lucky. It's through the network that we found everybody.
Have you had any hiccups with you and Cindy in regard to, I like that PR person, or I like that accountant, no, I don't like that person, you know? Have you had to sort of negotiate between the two of you?
I think we're pretty good like that, and again, it might sound really naive, and normally in a business structure, you know, there's the boss and then one boss, and then everyone kind of listens to that one person, but we work so well together. I honestly don't know too many partnerships that work as well as we do. If we disagree on something, we both talk about the pros and cons, and we just go with what's the most logical and best for the business. So to be completely honest, we haven't had one argument in nearly in 2 years. We've just had minor discussions, but no disagreements or arguments at all.
That's fantastic.
At all.
That's fantastic. You could be a good role model for partnerships and businesses out there that want to go ahead, and they've got all this, you know, niggling things happening behind under this water.
Exactly, and we did get into it without knowing how far it was going to go. It was just meant to be one lunch, and then we didn't realise it was going to grow this quickly, this fast.
Yeah.
And we know we're going to be exactly the same in 30 years' time. Yeah. Nothing changes, and it's good for us too, because there's a friendship there, foremost for a business relationship as well, which I think helps.
You don't see each other going off on different ventures, seeing you both entrepreneurial?
I think, if anything, we'll do bigger and better things as we
together.
Go. Yeah. We're a good team, and we work off each other well. We have that good chemistry, and I see us doing more things together.
Okay, very good. So you mentioned 3 things that you quote to business owners. What are the other 2?
I was just writing something for a presentation. The biggest thing people don't have is a plan. So many business owners that I speak to simply just don't have a business plan or any form of structure for their business. And I always tell everyone it doesn't have to be very complicated. It can be just a very, very simple plan, but at least have your goals and dates and budgets and all that written down. Business plan is very important, and the amount of people that I speak to that don't have a database. A database is the gold mine for any business, and ultimately if you sell your business, that's the first thing people are going to want to know. Well, who are your customer and clients? And a lot of people don't have a formalised database. I think that's imperative in any business.
Yeah, very true. So they would get their database, I presume, through your networking.
Yeah, exactly.
Join Sydney Women's Network.
Exactly, yeah. Come along to an event, collect business cards, but actually come to an event being proactive, like come along with a focus and say, look, I'd like to book 3 meetings out of coming out of this event. I want to collect so many business cards and make so many connections. And I think, sometimes people can come to an event and think, it's a bit of a social luncheon thing, and we don't mind that aspect of it, but really the main aim for everyone to be here is to grow their business. So if you come in with a bit of a focus, that will help.
Do you find that people are getting a lot out of what you are offering? What's the feedback?
The feedback is good, and again, it varies for different people. There are people out there that are very proactive, who will collect business cards and really make the most of every opportunity, but then there are people that are less proactive that are obviously going to get a lot less from it if they're not holding a workshop, or if they're not doing something different for their 15-second commercial, or if they're not having a trade table, don't have a great offer on the directory, providing editorial on the newsletter. These all little things that members can do to get the most out of their membership, and there are people that take advantage of that, and there are people that don't. So it's a service where it depends on the individual. Yeah. Do
you find that people aren't aware of it, or do you do your best to make them aware of what they can actually do?
I think because business women in particular are so busy and wearing so many hats, all the benefits are there on the homepage. So you can be part of the newsletter, you can hold a workshop, you can have a trade table. I think people know. I think it's always good as a reminder to remind people. But I think it's obvious, but sometimes when you're too close to something, it might not be as obvious to me as it is to others. So
it's a bit like talking in jargon and hoping that people understand the jargon, I suppose.
Exactly. So maybe, that's good advice to take on board. Just be more proactive in saying, well, these are the benefits. Are you getting the most out of your networking?
Yeah. And do you I know that you've got a huge program this year, and it's been hard work. I know that you've been, working long hours to pull it together.
We have.
Are you exhausted?
Yeah, I know. It's only January, and I'm sure that, it's been huge. We've only got 109 more events to go. So
that's all?
Yeah, that's all.
So I suppose you'll reassess at the end of the year how that's gone. But do you feel that you're growing too fast, or you feel that you've got it, under control, and you know where you're going, and it's all part of your business plan that you mentioned before, and your goals?
Sure. I think, it's definitely part of the plan. We know. I tell everyone we're on the fast train. We're on the fast train. Yep, it's going by really fast, and we're on it. But we definitely know where we're heading. We know where we're going. We're just getting there. We're just getting there very, very quickly. So I feel like we've got a handle on things. I think this year is such a good year for the fact that, like I said before, we've got systems, we've got a great team behind us and great suppliers around us that will help us get there. So it's going to be a great year, and I think we'll be fine, and hopefully take that same team to help us grow bigger and better.
So have you got systems in place to assess as you're going through the year?
Yes.
Look at each event, each quarter, each month, each quarter or whatever, just to make sure things are on track and are going well?
Definitely, and I'm taking my experience from the corporate world and from mentors and past bosses and management of how to develop those systems and how to track and measure. Even in a marketing sense, a lot of people don't measure and track how their marketing goes. And a lot of people don't do that enough for their business. So just getting a little bit more cleverer, and I guess it's standard what most business do, but this is for the first time for Sydney Women's Network. I think 2010 will definitely include lots of systems and analysing different things like cost, contribution, margin, and all that type of thing.
Have you done that for the past 2 years?
No.
That's new.
Isn't that ridiculous? A small to medium business owner would have no idea of those figures, and we were exactly like that. But again, and we weren't even doing it full time for the last 2 years either. So now this is the first year where we're both doing it full time.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, we feel like we're a lot more switched on.
You achieved a lot in 2 years for two people that are only doing it part time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've had my marketing clients up until now. Cindy is a mum of two beautiful young boys, and it's just been part time up till now.
So you've quit your marketing clients?
Soon, 2 more weeks to go, and full focus on this.
Do you find that scary, jumping into something full time?
It is scary, like knowing that regular income that you get from clients isn't coming in. It's going to be a pay cut, there's no question there, but I really feel like it's time and I'm ready, and it just feels right. When you just get that good feeling, I can't explain it any better than that. It just feels right, and I know if we want to do this really seriously and do something really good for women in business and really make a difference, we both have to do it full time, and I think 2010 is the year to do it. You've got to take that
plunge.
Exactly.
Jump.
Exactly.
Cut the rope. Whatever the analogy is.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Well, congratulations. Is there anything that you would like to give advice to business owners, or any points that you'd like to say about what's happened or what's going forward?
Sure. I think a lot of business owners, and especially ladies in particular, are always scared, have this fear of not thinking, can I really do this? Is this right for me? Or don't really want to be proactive and out there to promote their business. Look, it's really hard to have shameless self-promotion, but if I could encourage businesswomen to say, look, we're all in this boat together. If we can help build each other's businesses through networking, through relationships, there's nothing to fear. Just go out and do it, because when you achieve your own goals and you can see things happening and you can see your business grow, yes, it's a lot of hard work, yes, it's a lot of stress and a lot of time, but gosh, the fulfillment you get and the joy and success out of seeing your business grow is well worth it. So I would say, ladies, don't fear it, just embrace it and take it on.
So that's your number one point to women in particular. Women are very bad at promoting themselves, aren't they? They're not good at it at all.
Ladies don't like putting themselves out there, and that's what you've got to do because of this marketplace and all the messages that you get on the average day. You need something to cut through and to break through all of those messages. So ladies, shameless self-promotion, highly important. Don't even worry about the fear, because we're all in the same boat. Everyone's most probably feeling exactly the same, but just just get out there.
And does it get easier?
It does. Surprisingly, it gets easier with practice, with great supportive environment and great people around you. Definitely gets easier.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Well, thank you very much for today.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
No, that's great.
Wonderful. Thank you.